Okay, tell me your experience of when you walked in and sat down.
Yeah, so when I entered the building, Tim was sitting on the bench to the left. Another friend of mine was sitting in a chair to the right. I sat down on the bench, began to have pleasantries with the people surrounding us. It was taking a few minutes for them. I guess they were, I think now looking back on it, they may have just been kind of stalling to try to figure out who Tim was. Because when Katie let me in, she had mentioned that the protesters were across the street and she thought that Tim was one of them. And I tried to tell her it was okay.
Immediately we're
So before they even started with the presentation, Dr. Mary Herrera came over to Tim, wanted to know who he was, why he was there, asked him to leave. And then she had asked me if I would come outside and talk to her. And so when we went outside, she said, basically, because we hadn't RSVP'd, we weren't going to be able to stay in there. If we wanted to watch, we could watch the live stream. It was by invitation only. I explained to her that I had talked to Katie on the phone the day before, and Katie had invited me to come. So I went ahead and just decided to walk over here, and that's when the conversation ensued with Loma. She most certainly tried to backpedal when she got over here, tried to apologize, tried to offer for people to come back in, but of course at that point hostility is too high. None of us are going to be able to sit in there and listen to the hate that is going to be spewed from their mouth. So
the indifference.
This is not okay, and this cannot happen in our town of Sutherlin, Oregon. So if you're watching this video, share it everywhere. 3% for life.
What do you want from me?
I want you to tell me your experience after you sat down.
Oh, after I sat down? Well, I walked in and they were pretty nice. They said hello and I said hello and shook some hands and introduced myself. And the one lady said, "Are you with them across the street?" And I said, "No, I parked across the street." Okay, that's pretty much it. We, like Mandy said, we sat and we were talking with people and conversing, and then I don't know, remember her name. She came around the corner and made a beeline for me and said, "Did I sign up with her class?" I said, "No." Pretty much out of there from there. And that was it. And then she came over here, and you'll see the rest in the video.
Thank you. Loma, you got any words?
No, right now.
Oh, parking. No.